Again, with the ferry, it's been a really long time since last recorded. But I've built a lot of things like in my free time, and I've done a lot of changes actually. For example, in the car deck, I'm doing a total like a rehaul because I did not like how the car deck was looking. If you see at the other side, it's like way too short. It needs to be taller. That's why I like made this way taller. But the thing is, there's not enough lanes or spaces for enough cars. This is a car ferry, and it only has 2 lanes or 4 lanes no total, and that's not enough. And just one lane with car deck. So today I'm gonna like finish the car deck once more. And another thing I've done is that I've finally like not started, but like gotten a really good way with the engine room, and I'm fairly happy with how it looks. And I like did like 3 times before I like got kind of happy, but I won't be making the engine room on camera because I think like it's just too boring because I need to like look up for a lot of things, and like half of the time or more than half of the time I'm just like looking stuff on the internet for like inspirations and stuff. So that's why I'm not gonna like make the engine room on camera. But if you want, uh, you just comment it down below and I can maybe think about it. So, one thing I actually want to do is that I found out that I have like deck plans and it shows like down here, there's like one more deck that's usually crew decks, but I wanted to make it a car deck actually. But I don't know where to put the ramp because I can't do it like way too far back here because of the engine room, of course. And okay, if I just move out, like the engine room is like right there. It's really not midship, but like it's like right there. It's really like it's kind of midship. So that means if I'm gonna uh make come on, okay, if I'm gonna make like a ramp down here, I need to make it like a ramp here and like make this whole pay space with the cars or not cars like car deck stuff. And um, what was I gonna say? I need to like use my engineering mind to make it happen. So first of all, I'm gonna change how this looks because it's detailed, but like it's just overwhelmingly detailed in my opinion. So I'm actually just gonna remove this wall. I can just remove all of this wall. I think I'm pretty sure like I can remove all this wall to here if it works. It doesn't work to here. Okay, there you go. And because I want to like have the new type of wall, and I think that the new type of wall is like much better. I know it's funny. I built this whole card. I used a lot of time in it with it, and at the end, I'm like just overhauling it because I did not like how it looks. And yeah, this actually also removed the what it's called. What is it called? The fitness center because it was like in a really odd space and there were like no good fitness equipment. So yeah, I'm just doing this the whole video to be honest, just redoing the card deck, which I hated doing by the way. Like I actually despise doing making this card deck. It was just so boring. And now I'm like rebuilding everything. But I think it's fine. I think I just can do this. Set 0. Okay, crap. I'm just gonna cover it up. And yeah, I've actually started on a new project in Minecraft. I can probably show you. I can show you. I'm really, really happy with. how it looks. And my PC is screaming at me, so I'm just gonna turn off shaders. Like my PC is really loud. I don't think you can hear it, but the new project is a custom ferry. Um, Not this one. These are just like prototypes. But here it's like a 2-to-1 ferry. Like it means like 2 blocks here equals 1 block in real life. It's a custom ferry, which I'm not done with, but I'm really happy with how it looks so far. So yeah, going back to my ship. Where is it? It's here. Yeah, I really like the ship. It has like a really good personality, I think. Okay, so well, I've never seen this place without shaders. To be honest, it was kind of weird. GMC again. Finally, I can start with building stuff. Whoa. So I'm just gonna redo this whole section. Yeah, that was kind of dark. So yeah. Um. Okay, what if I get like a wool color so I can just sketch how the. So if the door is right here, okay, I'm also gonna remove the yellow blocks because I'm using like a combination of lecterns and carpets to make like these really thin lines, and they make a really good design, in my opinion. So, okay, I'm just gonna like do something like this, uh, just to make the walls, I guess. Or can I do it too? Perfect. I can do it like move it with in this angle. But yeah, I want to make like a area where uh underground, or actually also wanted maybe to have a car deck above. I know that's kind of crazy. Like have another set of ramps here that goes one deck above to this deck. So the off part of this deck can be more car decks because, to be honest, right now this ferry lacks of car decks. That totally rhymes. Okay, so um, how can I do this? Is well, if I clean my inventory and get the appropriate blocks. So it's gonna be like 3 air, 3 air. Wait, what's 3, 3? Okay. Okay. So yeah, last night I came up with the idea to make one more card deck just because I just thought that I didn't have enough space for card deck. Like a car ferry needs card decks, right? And my car ferry lacks of card decks. And that doesn't really like sound good when a car ferry that needs Cardex doesn't have Cardex. Uh, I think I can use Warlord here, but I don't know the future. To be honest, building and making videos are like much tougher than just building. To be honest, that's why like I do a lot of stuff off video because for me it's just like much easier to concentrate because now I feel like I need to talk to myself. And like I just came to the realization that I'm always talking to myself. Ah, life's scary. No, just kidding. Okay, so if we just continue with this pattern, it's like not that detailed like it used to be, but it's something, I guess. It's not like the best. Well, I like the roof it looks much better. The roof looks much better than this cluster nightmare. Like the walls or like this part of the wall, it just looks too much detailed, if it makes sense. So yeah, but yeah, like it's summer vacation now. I can probably make more videos, but like again, I like to be silent when I'm building and listen to music rather than talking to myself. To be honest, um, but I'll record a video when I want to. That's like the main point of this series. I started it a long time ago, like 4 months ago. It was a winter vacation, not Christmas vacation, but like winter vacation. Because in Norway we have like Christmas and winter, or we had. I say we had because uh, I'm in a different like class section stuff, or I'm starting in college now or university, as it's called in Norway. So there's not that many vacations as they used to be. But it's okay. I was gonna say it's fine, but like it's not really fine because that means less free time. But yeah, I'm really excited for the university or like starting because meeting new people and stuff. I really want to like meet new people. I guess there. Mm, just remove this part. Okay. So here's the wall. I know I use way too much time for the wall. Like way much time than I should have. But I guess it's fine. I don't really care. Yeah, okay. Just alright. I don't know why my PC is like screaming, but oh well. It's not really oh well, it's like oh crap, to be honest. Okay. So it's really dark. Mm, so I need to like okay, what if I first fill this area in with green? Green terracotta. I like to use green terracotta because I've seen a lot of car ferries with green terracotta as like the car ferry deck. I don't know why it's exactly green. I don't really know why it's green. But it's fun, I guess. Like I think it's about if it's dirty, it's easier to see, or like if it's rusted, it's easier to see because everything here is metal and green terracotta really like captured the right color, I guess. Okay, it was like really look how tall it is. Okay, they're smaller now. The text was like really tall and it was like confusing, I guess. Okay. Mm, so I'm gonna make the yellow lines all the way to the here. And I'm actually thinking of making like more of the car spaces because I really need to have more spaces to be honest. Like here. So okay, probably not here. But like a few more of these car parking lots or like trucks for that matter because I think larger trucks can park here. because in these ferry, I think like they really pack these ferry like with a lot of vehicles. Like that makes kind of sense. So yeah, more parking lots. That's important before the fixed. This ramp is fixed, but the ramp over here is like movable. But I don't really know what to do with this space, to be honest. I think I could just like make this a bit smaller because I need fences. Why am I doing this? I can just do this, which is much faster. Here's the machine that like moves the crane up and down, I guess. Not the crane. The ramp. God, I forgot the names. And I can just stack this, I guess. Three. And I really like how the walls are over here. I'm pretty proud of the design. And like this open area is where the uh, stern thrusters are. The thing is, there is there should be space for the rudder thruster or like the steering thrusters, but I did not have space. So for now, it's like just an empty space because I didn't have enough space to do it. Oh well. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, looks pretty cool. This looks pretty good. I'm fairly happy with how it looks so far. I need to fix that soon. Okay, so I'm just gonna continue with this design. But okay, if I like real quick just flip it, you can just see what I mean. I can't flip it because okay, I can't flip it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, it wasn't that dark to be honest. It's alright. But like look, it's much more spacier and looks just much more better in my opinion. Mm, but one thing when I flip the ship now, this part, the elevator is gonna get really messed up. And also I need to make a door here. So I think I'm just gonna like remove the elevators and put them back another time. Okay, how should I make this work? If just stack these. Or like okay, if I just copy this part, the middle part. Copy, then whoa, okay here, it's here. The middle part is here. Make it here, I guess. No, 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 no. What am I thinking? It's going above ground here. Peace. Yeah, that's a bit better. Oh, or no. What am I doing wrong here? I don't know. But what? So the ceiling is like attached to the top. and it looks kind of weird. And also, I want to make lights here, so I'm gonna add some beacons because they look pretty nice. Or they look really bad, to be honest. What about those frog lights? There we go. Stack. Nice. That's not how you stack stuff. Um, my inventory is also always so full, and I hate it. Stack. Let's fill this area in with these. Yeah, that's 20 minutes. I need to actually go today because I'm gonna cut my hair. Stack. Yeah, I'm just gonna stack this middle part now. Stack by two, by okay, by three, and from here I need to like move one down. And here, what I need to do is stack and just switch it up. There, looks pretty cool, I guess. Fill this in. And here I can just add some of these. Yeah, like I think I like this card deck much more because it's more space here. But the problem with not having enough because if you look at the old card deck, see how much space I had with cards. 3 lanes. Now I only have 2 lanes that are staggered. That's a problem for another video or another time. Because yeah, that was it for today. Thank you for watching 20 minutes, and I will see you another time. Bye bye.